Hi, I'm Jessica Weiss. I'm an immigration lawyer and I have over 24 years of experience practicing U.S. immigration law. I'm going to talk to you today about the E-2 investor visa. It is a wonderful way to come to this country. It brings capital into the US because you invest in an existing business or you create one from scratch, and it provides jobs for legal workers. You need to have at least two full-time legal workers. And then you can be in this country working, your spouse can get work legally, your children can go to school, and you can stay in E2 as long as we have an E2 treaty with your country, you can stay in E2 forever. You never have to move on to green card, although many of my clients do go from E2 to green card, and we talk about that as well, of what the path is. But E2 is just a great way for someone who wants to either create a business in this country or buy an existing one, and they're an entrepreneur and they want to give it a shot. How much is the investment? We say substantial investment, which is usually between $100,000 and $150,000. But a lot of stuff goes into that investment. So you can have a deal for like 80,000, and you can have all different attorney fees, travel expenses, other expenses that get you closer to $100,000. So you can see the threshold is not super high, between 100 and 150,000, and we've got to trace the funds. So if the funds came from a legal source is very important, and we need to know taxes were paid on them. And then we put the case in. There's a whole application process. Often it takes a few months to get the case approved. And then you enter America to activate your E-2 visa, which goes in your passport. The other way is people are here, they're developing a business, exploring it, and they decide to do what's called a change of status to E-2. So there's two ways to do the E-2. One is in America, change of status, which gives you a right to stay here for up to 2 years. And the other way is through the consulates. You get an E-2 visa. Once the visa is issued, you enter America and you can stay for up to 2 years at a time. You leave, re-enter, and every time you can just keep going back and forth as long as your visa is valid. But E-2 is such a great way to come here. And I have helped so many clients over the years live their dream of really wanting to build a business in America or expand to the United States. So if you're interested, I'm happy to talk to you. I offer free brief consults and to give you a little bit of direction. And my firm, we have a team of several people, and we help you through the whole process. We hold your hand until you actually have that E-2 visa in your hand. So it would be my pleasure to help you. Please be in touch if I can help you. Thank you.